going to show you how to use the ingredient prep method to transform your cooked quinoa into 4 different recipes. Cilantro lime quinoa, banana quinoa muffins, quinoa breakfast bowls, Italian quinoa salad. Hey there, I'm Sam from Bites of Wellness. Come cook with me using ingredient prep. We're going to add a little bit of water. This thing is very hot. And 3 cups of cooked quinoa. Now that the quinoa is nice and hot, we are pretty much ready to assemble. I'm going to add in some garlic powder and salt for flavor. We're going to do 2 limes juiced. Chopped cilantro, we already chopped. And this is already to be a side dish for tacos. Even leftovers would be really yummy with like eggs the next morning, super good. As you saw, this came together so quickly, and that leftover quinoa was the shortcut that we needed for a quick and easy meal. I've got super mushy bananas, and these are 100% what you want when you are making banana quinoa muffins. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees. So just quickly mash these up. Next up, we're gonna make what we call flax eggs, which is just a replacement for regular eggs. We are going to use flax and water. Make sure you get in there and stir this up or the flax will clump. Next, we're just gonna kind of dump ingredients. I've got almond flour here, oat flour. I'm also gonna add some coconut sugar. Then we're just gonna mix all of this up and add the baking powder. You don't wanna add it too early, but we're gonna throw these muffins in right away. And then the star, leftover cooked quinoa. Stir it in. It adds a ton of protein. It's nice and moist. I like to add a little bit of nut butter into this. We're gonna use peanut butter today. Peanut butter gives it a nice peanut flavor. Stir that in. And last but not least, chocolate chips. Next up, we are going to use 1/4 cup to scoop out the batter so that our muffins are equal size. So this recipe makes 12 muffins. After you do the 1/4 cup, just divide any extras between the muffin tins. These are ready for the oven, 375, 30 minutes. Take them out and let them cool completely, and then we can enjoy them. I want to show you the texture of these muffins, show you just how yummy they are. So you can see they are super moist, really fluffy still, and I will tell you, these would be really good for prepping in advance for the week, just to have a fun snack or anything like that. Or you can put 2 or 3 in and have them with your coffee for breakfast. Remember, they are packed with protein from that quinoa, and a great way to use leftover quinoa. We're going to use cooked, cooled quinoa. Next up, I'm going to add some applesauce. I'm adding some chia seeds. These will help thicken and also help make it a little bit more filling because they are a great source of fiber. I've got dairy-free milk. I'm using cashew milk today. You can kind of use whatever you have on hand. I am gonna take 1 second and just stir this up a little bit. I've got chocolate protein powder today. I'm using a vegan protein powder which absorbs some of the liquid. So if you are using like whey protein or anything like that, you may want to use less liquid or you will not get that same thick consistency. And also some cacao or cocoa powder. This is just gonna make this super rich and really, really yummy. Now we just stir it up. So now that this is nice and thick, I'm gonna add nut butter. The recipe says like a teaspoon, tablespoon, whatever. Measure with your heart, people. Come on. Just gonna add a little bit of creaminess to this and really help make it super satisfying with that extra added fat. So you could really take this any way you want. You could use vanilla protein, again, use banana instead of applesauce. You could add any toppings you want. I'm thinking bananas with some chopped pecans and chocolate chips. What a delicious breakfast. Change it up any way you like. There are tons of options on the website, so make sure you go check out all the different combinations I recommend. Happy breakfast. One of the keys to making this fast and easy is to have that leftover quinoa already cooked up and cooled. So we're gonna add quinoa first. Got 3 cups, which is the same as 1 cup of uncooked quinoa with water cooked up. To the quinoa, we're gonna add that cooked broccoli, some sliced cherry or grape tomatoes. You could also use a Roma tomato or something like that. Just make sure that they are in bite-sized pieces. I've got some finely chopped red onion. I really love the flavor of red onion in this salad. If you're averse to onion, just leave it out, it's fine. And then we've got some baby spinach here. If your spinach leaves are really big, you can tear them up a little bit. You can already see with all of these colors, this is going to be a really beautiful salad. Great for serving at cookouts or barbecues because there's no mayo in this dressing. What really makes this salad special is I am using my homemade Italian dressing. You could use your favorite Italian dressing in this. Essentially add it to your heart's delight, and we're gonna stir this up. This is a great salad to take to any kind of cookouts or barbecues. There's no mayo or anything in that dressing. Also super good for like a meal prep, especially if you know you're gonna have a busy week. But my favorite way to use this is to have that leftover quinoa from earlier in the week and to transform it into something delicious that is an easy side dish. You could easily add some diced chicken or chickpeas and make this a simple meal. If you wanna learn more about the ingredient prep method, make sure to follow me here and find me on your favorite social media. Until then, happy cooking.